We need people who are excited about the future of this business, but we also need everybody to start listening to one another. We don't do, I'm about to deliver a talk next month about inheritance and transition and communication. And you start talking about communication to a group of ranchers and they're like, nope. Okay, we have to talk about it. We have to, because Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they communicate completely differently than Gen X and the boomers, right? And I hear all the time, I can't find anybody to work. Nobody wants to work. Okay, do they not want to work or do they not want to work for you? Because I have seen how some of y'all manage your places and I don't want to work for you either. On the flip side, though, you get Gen Alpha and mostly Gen Z right now. And they're just they get offended by a lot of things. They have their way of communicating and they need to grow up just a little bit. So you have these people saying, nobody wants to work. They're all soft. And then you have this younger generation saying, you guys are all really mean and you don't take time for yourselves and you work too much. And they're both right. They're both right. Yeah, they're both right. So how do we, and you have to remember too, in ranching, even if you go to school for ranching, unless you are going to like the King Ranch Institute for Ranch Management, you are not learning people management skills. So, and leadership is actually just code for communication, right? And management is often just code for communication. So if you are actually not a very adept people manager, whether you are managing your family or an outside staff, things are never going to run as well as you would like because everyone is not on the same page. People are, that's why we have such a high turnover in ranching. Some of it is because it's just a hard business. And a lot of the time you can't advance, you can't move up unless you go somewhere else and get a better job and a better role.